Hello there. According to Goldman Sachs, we'll be seeing UK inflation at 20% and over by early next year. According to Goldman Sachs, UK inflation is at risk of topping 22% next year, and according to Reuters, people are loading their credit cards until they squeal. British credit card borrowing grew at the fastest pace since 2005 in the 12 months to July, Bank of England data showed on Tuesday, in a potential sign that some households are struggling to make ends meet as the cost of living soars. Now, 20% inflation next year sounds bad enough, but I'll just run this past you. Inflation is running at about 10% at the moment, officially, but that is the annual inflation since last year. Now, let's simplify this. Let's say that something cost 100 quid last August. That would mean that with 10% inflation it now costs £110. But now add another 20% on top of that between today and next August, and that same item will then cost £132. That's a 32% rise over 2 years, nearly a third more cost. And it's not 10% and 20% added together to make 30%. No, it's compounded up to 32%. That means your income this time next year, from whatever source, would be worth just over 2/3 of what it was worth this time last year. Say you earn £20,000 a year after tax and get little or no pay rises over the 2 years between last August and next August, then your effective spending power will have been reduced from 20 grand a year to £13,600. And one assumes as inflation rockets, the Bank of England will be raising interest rates to try and slow the surge. So anyone putting their day-to-day lives on credit cards today are going to hit a brick wall at some point. And those with mortgages, it doesn't bear thinking about. So workers will rightly demand more money to allow them to make an actual living, causing prices to rise again, and the loop continues. And those pay rises and the preceding strikes will kill off many companies, leading to potential job losses. But the public sector will, of course, be more immune, but not fully immune. While museums, libraries and galleries are lining up to act as warmth banks for the vulnerable over the winter. Warmth banks. And the food banks will presumably be running at full tilt, while many people won't even be able to afford to actually get to work. All the culmination of decades of hard work by successive governments to dismantle the UK. And when the Tories fail, they are always followed by a Labour government that fails, a roundabout of failure. When are we, as a collective, going to vote people into government who will actually serve us, instead of looking to please everyone else on the planet but us?